Once it happened, a magician was passing through a village. A close look to the tree beside the road, he saw a rat, nervous, jittering with fear of some two cats playing 100 meters away. Moved by compassion, the magician turned the rat into a cat, but even so he noticed it wasn't free. "You are now a cat and yet still nervous. What's the matter?" he asked. The rat replied, "Sir, you may have turned me into a cat, but my dilemma still remains. There are a lot of dogs in this neighborhood. At any slightest chance, they will tear me into pieces." The magician said, "Let me turn you into a dog then." But even so, it was still scared of hyenas. He turned it into a hyena, yet it was terrorized with the fear of lions. Angry at this point, the magician exclaimed, "You good-for-nothing rat! You have mastered the art of creating fear out of everything." Fear manifests in various ways. There are many branches to fear. Fear of being inferior, fear of people's opinion, fear of not getting what you want, fear of losing what you have, fear of being hurt, fear of not succeeding, fear of not being loved, fear of being lonely. When it comes to dealing with fear, there are only two possible options. Either you can choose to trim the branches, which is temporal and ineffective measure. For it is a fact, when a tree is pruned, after some time it flourishes, sometimes even more than how it was before. Or you can choose to pull it out by the root, which happens to be the only permanent solution. What is the root cause of fear then? From where does fear spring up? Fear is unknowingly created by you through your thoughts, which in turn generate fearful feelings and insecurity, which further turns into experience. That's the pattern. It keeps repeating over and over again. It has to be a cycle for the experience to continue. Without the thoughts of fear, it is impossible for fear to exist. For example, you have known how it feels to be loved, how sweet a lover's company is. You have known the taste of good health, joy of success and having what you need. Then, you for whatsoever reason always manages to create fear from such wonderful experiences by engaging the thought of what it may be like to lose what you have, lose your health, of being hurt, of not succeeding, of people's opinion, even though none of it is real, but you engage in it so much so that it affects how you breathe and feel. Thinking, breathing, and feeling are all linked. When the mind is agitated, it reflects in your breathing pattern and feelings. Likewise, when the mind is calm, still, and thoughtless. To get rid of fear, confidence is not needed. If you withdraw your participation in creating it, then it doesn't exist. I want you to know that you can manufacture whatever kind of experience you want. Love, happiness, fear, anger, all are self-created. Mostly what other people do is assist. They may do or say nasty things to you, but it's you who use what is said or done to create anger, fear, or hatred. They may choose to do and say sweet and nice things to you. Still, it is you who uses what is said and done to create happiness, joy, and the feeling of being loved. My suggestion is, why not create those experiences independently, regardless of what others say or do, since it is within your power to determine how you feel and experience life. Infinite grace and blessings.